I couldn't even begin to put the experience of paramotor flight into words. Not even the videos do it any justice. When I found paramotoring 2 years ago, I told myself that was what I was going to do. Nothing was going to stop me. I was going to save my arse off and fly a paramotor. And that's exactly what I did. One of my mates bought himself an old wing that we could all have a go ground handling with. I remember being down the old paintball field and not even knowing how to get this thing out of the bag, let alone kite it. It wasn't even a good place to do it. Like, there was trees around and it was all rotary. So we went from not having a clue to having a little bit more success with it, to being dragged across fields, and then eventually the whole process just clicking. At a similar time as my mate buying that wing, I also bought myself a paramotor, which I thought was going to be a really nice cheap into the sport, and I could fly it for a year or so and then just get rid of it. I spent many days and nights doing this thing up, getting it to a near flyable standard. And in January of this year, I started my official training with Mike Chilvers. I've had a lot of problems with that motor, and it threw me the last spanner I could handle. It was a weekend before another beautiful flyable weekend, and the exhaust flange had sheared, leaving me once again with no motor and burning away yet another year of flying. So I had to make a decision. I called up Mike and I said, "What have you got available? The motor's just thrown me again, and I just want to start flying." Wednesday he called me back and said, "I've got the Bulldog that you can see behind me," and I said, "Yeah, well, let's go for it. I'll see you on Saturday." Saturday came round and the weather was still looking absolutely beautiful. I made my way over to England and Mike turned up with the engine, and I spent that day kiting and doing powered taxis, just getting ready to fly. We were going through the eventualities of what could happen during flight, what would happen if comms went down. And out the corner of my eye, I saw Nathan pick up my wing and start walking it towards the end of the runway. What I'd been waiting for 2 years was about to become reality.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, prop. Throttle clear, over your arm. Yep.
Yep.
Can't feel your feet. Hands out. Straight back.
Woo! That is something else.
Well
That
done,
is something else.
Yeah, look at the camera. Hey!
Hey.
Another pilot.
If you like this video, I've got loads more content coming up, including an exclusive talk with Jean Francois Chabaud, highlights from Parafest, and loads of cool other vlog ideas. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you up in the air.